Okay, so next topic is subset. So what is the subset? For example, I can explain here. A is a set of 1, 2, 3. B is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what did you notice here? One is the elements of all elements of set A are in set B. Okay? So therefore A is a part of B. That means A is a subset of B. It is denoted by the symbol this one. So that's why how we can define the set subset. Let A and B are any two sets. A is said to be subset of B if all elements of set A are in set B. So it is written as A subset of equal to B. Because every set is subset of itself. Every set is subset of itself. Also keep in mind, empty set is subset of every set. Empty set is subset of every set. So these points keep in mind about the subset. Okay. Suppose a set having A set having 1, 2, 3 and B set having more than at least one element of the set A, then it is also called as a proper subset. So proper subset means they are also not equal sets. But all elements of A are the elements of B, but not equal sets. Such sets are called proper subsets. If they are equal, we can say that improper subsets also. So A is subset of B means B is a superset of A. B is a superset of A. Okay. Next, how many subsets we can be write for a given set? That we can be discussed now. For example, A equal to set of 1, 2, 3. So it having 3 elements. How to write the subset of this given set? It's very simple. Write first, take every element and write the set symbol. Then you can get a subset. Because set of 1 is a one set. If you write a set symbol for element, that becomes a subset. So that means set of 1 is the subset of A. Set of 2 is also a subset of A. Set of 3. So take one element. After that, take 2 elements starting by 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3. So by 1 it is over, then start by 2. So 2 comma 3. Then don't we take 3 comma 1 reverse. Okay, because 3 comma 1, 1 comma 3 both are same. Next take 3 elements. 1 comma 2 comma 3. After 2 comma 3 comma we don't have other element. That's why 1 comma 2 comma 3. So how many sets form here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And also null set is the subset of every set, right? So total we got 8 subset of the given set. So these are the subsets of A. So that's why how many subsets we are getting? So number of subsets of A equal to 8. 8 can be written as 2 power 3. 3 means number of elements of the set A. So that's why you can write 2 power n of A. So therefore, how many subsets a set having? 2 raised to power number of elements of that set. Suppose a set having p elements, then number of subsets are 2 power p. A set having m elements, then number of subsets are 2 raised to power m. Okay, this is the formula for finding number of subsets of a set. Next, power set of A. Power set means power set of A. It is also easy. Power set of A means the set which contains the all subsets of the set A as elements. So these are the all subsets of the set A. If you keep these all sets between the set symbol, then each set becomes to element. Okay. Then this is a one set. This set is called a power set of A. It is denoted by P of A. Power set of A. Okay. So that's why the number of elements of the power set is equal to the number of subsets of the set A. Suppose a set having n elements, the number of are p elements, then the number of elements of the power set is equal to number of subset of that set, that is 2 power p. Okay, 2 raised to power number of elements of the set. Okay. So this is about the subset. So here if a set having the number of subsets of a set is 64. So what are the number of elements of the set A? So number of elements of set A mean how many subsets is it having? 64. So the formula is n of 2 raised to power n of A, that is 64. So 2 power n of A equal to 64 mean 2 power 6, right? Therefore bases are same, then exponents also equal. Therefore number of elements of set A is 6. Okay.